You're watching the Cooking with Jack show.
Okay guys, I'm very excited about today's video. I have not done a knife video in a while. This was sent for the holidays. This is great if you're watching this after Christmas. You got some leftover money. If this is a good set, you might want to use it towards that. If you're still looking for gifts and you're watching before Christmas, I'm not sure when I'm going to put this video up. Then it may be a good gift for the chef in the family. So anyway, let's talk about knives first. Really the only knives that you really need is a bread knife, a chef knife, an all-purpose utility knife. Sometimes Santoku is a good option. The other thing is there's German knives and there's Japanese or China-based knives. The Japanese and China-based knives are thin, very sharp. The German ones are very sharp and very solid, a heavier metal that I've found. So this is probably Kyoku is the brand. Watch, there's only one knife in this box. That'd be hilarious. But it says Kyoku Chef's Knife. I sure hope there's more than one knife. We haven't opened this yet. So let's do an unboxing and show you what's inside. Okay, that big box included the block and some knives. I'll show you the knives in a minute. But look at this, ready? How cool is that? It spins. It's the first knife block I've ever seen that spins, and that excites me. Whee! Okay. So it looks like we're going to get 4 knives and a honing rod. So let's open this up. I think it's magnetic, so I'll get it open. Okay, so here's the honing rod. There we go. That goes in there. Then we've got, ooh, wow. Look at this sucker. Sucker's big. Look at that. It's like a hatchet, like a movie. So let's pull that out now. You can see it's got a good weight. It almost feels German. Seriously. There's their little logo, and that's a nice size. That goes obviously in this big slot here. So let's put that in. Then we've got, this is the bread knife. By the way, I'll show you. There we go. Okay, I'm a big fan of the bread knife. We'll show you this cutting tomatoes. Bread knives cut tomatoes amazing. It's literally my tomato knife. That goes right, I'm sure it's probably right here. Then let's open this one up. See what's left. Yay, I got new shears. Do these come apart? I bet they're wicked sharp. Good, careful. That probably goes right there. Well, maybe not. maybe these don't go with the block, because I've got 2 more slots and 2 more knives. Here's your all-purpose knife. What?
It goes in the front.
Oh, right here. That's where they go, right? Right there. Nice. Okay. So there is a spot for it. Okay. This is your all-purpose knife. Basically, it's exactly like, I call this the Amazon knife. It's the one you reach for to cut open your Amazon boxes. I'm guessing that goes there. And every set must have a chef knife. There you go. I'm guessing it's a 9 or 10 inch, which is all you need. Really, this knife could do everything in your kitchen, but it's nice to have the other ones. Alright. What is this? Hold on, we'll be right back. We're going to look this up. There's a metal handle here, and I'm not sure what it's for. Probably for your recipe book, I betcha. Who knows? Alright guys, we figured out what that metal thing is on the knife block. It holds your recipe book, so you can do the cutting and the cooking. I thought it was a book holder. So there it is in all its glory. And what's a little over $100?
It's usually $150.
Normally $150. Currently it's only over a little over 100, like 102, 104, something like that.
109.
So I'll have a link down below in case you want to grab it at the discounted price. It's the 7-piece 440C steel knife block set. It's called a Daimyo series. So anyway, I think I'm right so far. Right about the recipe book, right about the series. Let's start cutting with these knives, see how they are. Alright guys, we're just going to use the cleaver. I'm not cutting any chickens. This is to go through bones, like chicken, as you're trying to separate the bird, usually. But I'm just going to basically cut the roots off my carrots before I use another knife to chop them up. This is very heavy. It feels good in my hand. It's not too heavy that I can't function with it. Remember to always hold a knife like this. You pinch it between your thumb and pointing finger right on the spine. It allows control side to side. It's really good. This should go right through like butter. Let's try it out. Okay, that was way too easy. The weight of this knife did all the work. Let's try it again. Move this over. Here we go. Whoops. Hold it right. Press through. Oh, easy. Super easy. Alright, so once again, if you like a heavy knife, if you like power, this is the knife to use. And this is really good for cutting through like ribs or chicken, anything that may have a bone in it. And I bet that'll go through bone like butter. So let's grab one of the other knives and try it out. I always feel like when I'm doing these knife videos that I'm getting ready for a pot roast. We chopped up the carrots. Now we're going to cut through the celery. This is the all-purpose knife. This should cut through anything. Packages, food products, any wrappings, pretty much anything. I'm hoping to go all the way through. There we go. Went through. I like to cut the bottoms off of both sides. Or I like to cut the top and then the bottom. Because this is all weird. I don't know. Maybe it's a childhood thing. I have no idea. But let's give it a try. We're going to cut, like if you're doing stuffing. This is great. Look. Very good. There we go. Cuts beautifully. All purpose. is exactly what it means. That's the bread knife. This is what I use on my tomatoes when I'm able to cut. And this is what Tammy uses also. Go ahead and slice as thin as you can. Try to go a little thinner. Look at that. It literally does a great job. Can you go as paper thin as you can? Yep, perfect. Look at that. Look at that. It just shaves it. I'm telling you, use a bread knife to cut your tomatoes. That's perfect. The meat's all falling out of it, but it's perfect cut. Look at that. Look how thin that is. So the bread knife is flawless. Works good. Okay guys, the chef knife always gets the pineapple. As far as I can remember, since the very beginning, when we show knives on this show, we cut a pineapple in half. We hope it does. It may not. So we'll give it a slice, we'll give it a try, and we'll see. 1, 2, 3. It worked. That was beautiful. It went through very easy, guys. It didn't just work. It was smooth. Wow. Okay, now I'm more impressed than I was before. Alright guys, major success. This link will be down below. At regular price, $149. When I looked last, it was on sale for $104. Either price is pretty good for this set. Great gift to yourself or to a friend. And the knife block spins. I love it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.